there's a representative from American Legion Post 160 and American Legion Post 85 in the auditorium. If you could please report to the right side of the stage, please. Good morning and welcome to our Achievement Day celebration for the class of 2024. We will begin our Achievement Day celebration by honoring 6 students that we have who have decided to enlist in the United States military, and they will be honored for their service to our country, as well as through our community with an appreciation check from local American Legions and Lions clubs. So students, when I call your name, if you would please approach from my left, and you will be presented a check from one of the local organizations. We will start with William Kreider, who will be joining the National Guard, and here from the Roanoke Lions Club to present him with his appreciation check is Leanne Smith. Next is Tate Didion. Tate will be attending the Citadel, and after completion of his time at the Citadel, will be joining the United States Army, representing a veteran-owned business here locally. With his appreciation check is Chief Blair for Tate Didion. Next, we have Jackson Hughes, who will be joining the National Guard, and I don't believe that we have, come on up, Jackson, a member from American Legion Post 160 present. But Jackson will be joining the National Guard, and we will make sure that we get him a check from the American Legion Post 160 in Roanoke. Next, we have Lana Patrick, who will be joining the United States Air Force, and here from the Huntington Lions Club to present Lana with her appreciation check is Stan Bippus. that's made out to Lana. I'll make sure that she gets it. Next, we have Sophia Shear, who will also be joining the United States Air Force. And here to present her check from American Legion Post 7 is Chaplain Ed Hippensteel. And our last enlistee is Leif Vanover, who will be joining the United States Army. And I'm not sure if we have a representative from American Legion Post 85 here to present that check. And how about one more round of applause for all those enlistees? It is now my pleasure to introduce Sergeant Barlow from the United States Marine Corps, who will be presenting some Marine Corps awards.
Good morning. It's my honor to be here on behalf of Commanding Officer, Recruiting Station Indianapolis, Major Michael D. Kruger. I would first like to take this opportunity to congratulate the entire class 2024. It's been a rough year, rough 4 years. Congratulations, guys. First award I would like to recognize is the Scholastic Excellence Award. This recognizes noteworthy academic achievement as well as leadership excellence. This year's recipients are Caden Vaught and Jessica Rice. The next award I'd like to present is the Semper Fidelis Music Award. This recognizes your competent musician who has shown diligence, dedication, and musical excellence. This year's recipient is Andrew B. Kreider. The last awards I'd like to present are the Distinguished Athlete Award. These recognize high school athletes for displaying courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership. This year's recipients are Luke H. Toish and Ella Kolkusser. Once again, thank you and congratulations, class of 2024. Good luck on all your future endeavors.
We'll now be honoring our top 25 seniors. If you would please approach the stage from the left as your name is called to receive your certificate from Mrs. Forgy. These are in no particular order other than alphabetical. Morgan Betterly, Johanna Bragg, Ella Kolklesser, Sydney Cotton, Olivia Craig, Maggie Eaton, Gracie Fields, Kylie Fenton, Gloria Friesen, Ella Hall, Henry Landrigan, Kinley Landrum, Lucas Lehman, Edward Mendez, Cameron Oswald, Maya Plemons, Allison Poff, Jessica Rice, Dale Schweller, J.C. Smith, Savannah Stanton, Elizabeth Thompson, Sophia Tolan, Caden Vaught, and Kyra Wolford. Your top 25 for the class of 2024.
Good morning. So now we're going to recognize those seniors with a GPA of 11.0 or higher. So if you could, please stand when I call your name to be recognized. So Heaven Asher, Samantha Atkinson, Michael Barnum, Morgan Betterly, Caleb Bigger, Reese Bonowitz, Johanna Bragg, Ethan Burkholder, Alexandria Campbell, Jay Clampett, Ella Colclusser, Sydney Cotton, Olivia Craig, Delaney Dorset, Maggie Eaton, Gracie Fields, Elise Finley, Kylie Fenton, Gloria Friesen, Ella Hall, Delaney Hauser, Henry Landrigan, Kinley Landrum, Lucas Lehman, Megan Lickey, Edward Mendez, Josie Mobley, Haley Moore, Kylie Nall, Zachary Nash, Cameron Oswald, Maya Plemons, Allison Poff, Audrey Rank, Jessica Rice, Sophie Riggers, Dale Schweller, Gracie Shopoff, J.C. Smith, Addison Snover, Savannah Stanton, Jaden Stetcher, Lainey Thompson, Elizabeth Thompson, Sophia Tolan, Caden Vaught, Alexander Voorhees, and Kyra Wolford. So let's give these guys a round of applause.
Good morning. At this time, we're going to recognize those students that will be receiving an academic letter, or our academic letter winners. They have a GPA of a 10.0 or higher. So please stand again as I call your name. There's lots of you. Heaven Asher, Samantha Atkinson, Michael Barnum, Hayden Beard, Morgan Betterly, Caleb Bigger, Reese Bonowitz, Johanna Bragg, Ethan Burkholder, Kylie Bernal, Jared Cayley, Alexandria Campbell, Xavier Carl, Asher Chipchowski, Jay Clampett, Elizabeth Kolklesser, Ella Kolklesser, Sydney Cotton, Olivia Craig, Matthew Doss, Sable Davenreiner, Tate Didion, Delaney Dorsett, Maggie Eaton, Gracie Fields, Elise Finley, Kylie Fenton, Gloria Friesen, Renee Grieving, Henry Landrigan, Kinley Landrum, Phoebe Landrum, Callie LaRoque, Lucas Lehman, Megan Lickey, Riley Motz, Edward Mendez, Ethan Meyer, Josie Mobley, Haley Moore, Kylie Nall, Zachary Nash, Mia Nava, Skylar Olson, Cameron Oswald, Isabella Ottinger, Sydney Palmer, Maya Plemons, Allison Poff, Avery Polar, Alexia Ramirez, Audrey Rank, still going, Jessica Rice, Sophie Riggers, Sophia Shear, Dale Schweller, Sophia Shockney, Gracie Shopoff, Tayden Smelser, J.C. Smith, Addison Snover, Julia Spittler, Natalie Stallsmith, Savannah Stanton, Jaden Stetcher, Laura Steele, Aaliyah Stevens, Kelsey Stout, Hannah Surface, Avery Zealous, Luke Toish, Sophia Tolan, Calvin Turner, Alexis Varney, Caden Vaught, Alexander Voorhees, Elizabeth Wiley, Maeve Wilkinson, and Kyra Wolford. Congratulations. And you may be seated.
All right, so now we're going to recognize those seniors graduating with distinction, so a 9.25 to 9.99 GPA. So if I could, just have you stand again. So Madison Baker, Erica Brown, Evan Chamomile, Braden Cantrell, Kelsey Cheney, Trinity Condon, Dylan Dunnick, Jackson Eckert, Noah Gallegos, Emily Good, Jace Gunn, Madison Hauser, Jackson Hughes, Grace Johnson, Aiden Lindsay, Corinne Martz, Braun McCracken, Malik Nevers, Cadence Reed, Bradley Renchler, Macy Sandlin, Olivia Shockley, Shaylin Sachiki, Olivia Tackett, Naomi Vincenti, Noah Wagner, Madeline Watts, and Solveig Webb. So if we could give those kids a round of applause. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and recognize those seniors graduating with honors, so an 8.5 GPA to a 9.24 GPA. And if I could, just have you stand. So Stryber Benkin, Mackenzie Collins, Andrew Kreider, Isaiah Deneau, Madison Eiler, Alicia Goodrich, Drew Harshman, Christina Jordan, Cooper Kowalski, Macy Long, Kelsey Ludman, Eva Marley, Sullivan Marshall, Madison Martinez, Harley Mason, Ella Metler, Caleb Royst, Jasmine Roby, Ariana Sandoval, Caleb Skiles, Shirlene Toro Vergara, and Trevor Walker. So if we could give those guys a round of applause.
Good morning. I have the pleasure to introduce to you those earning an Academic Honors Diploma, which is the state's highest diploma. Students, as I read your name, please enter the stage over here to receive a pin from Mr. McLaughlin, make your way through, and then return to your seats. Heaven Asher, Samantha Atkinson, Michael Barnum, Jasmine Bennett, Morgan Betterly, Reese Bonowitz, Johanna Bragg, Ethan Burkholder, Kylie Bernal, Evan Camomile, Alexandria Campbell, Braden Cantrell, Xavier Carl, Kelsey Cheney, Asher Chipchowski, Jay Clampett, Elizabeth Colklesser, Ella Colklesser, Sydney Cotton, Olivia Craig, Matthew Doss, Tate Didion, Delaney Dorset, Maggie Eaton, Jackson Eckert, Gracie Fields, Elise Finley, Kylie Fenton, Gloria Friesen, Noah Gallegos, Kayla Gottfried, Renee Grieving, Abigail Grube, Jace Gunn, Ella Hall, Mason Hostetler, Delaney Hauser, Madison Hauser, Jackson Hughes, Addison Ivy, Averitt Klausing, Cooper Kowalski, Henry Landrigan, Kinley Landrum, Callie LaRock, Lucas Lehman, Megan Licky, Macy Long, Kelsey Ludman, Sullivan Marshall, Corinne Martz, Bailey Matthews, Bram McCracken, Elle McDonald, Edward Mendez, Ethan Meyer, Josie Mobley, Taylor Muberry, Haley Moore, Zachary Nash, Mia Nava, Caitlin Neal, Malik Nevers, Skylar Olson, Isabel Ottinger, Sydney Palmer, Maya Plemons, Allison Poff, Avery Poehler, Ava Polson, Keegan Price, Alexia Ramirez, Jessica Rice, Sophia Riggers, Macy Sandlin, Sophia Shear, Dale Schweller, Sophia Shockney, Gracie Shopoff, Caleb Skiles, J.C. Smith, Addison Snover, Julia Spittler, Natalie Stahlsmith, Savannah Stanton, Jaden Stetcher, Laura Steele, Aaliyah Stevens, Kelsey Stout, Shaylin Suchicki, Avery Zellis, Lainey Thompson, Sophia Tolan, Noah Wagner, Elizabeth Wiley, Samuel Williams, Isaac Wilson, Eliza Wolford, Kyra Wolford. Please join me in congratulating these hardworking seniors.
All right, and so now we're going to recognize those that are receiving a technical honors diploma. So again, if you could come up on the left-hand side and receive your pin, and then exit the stage on the right here. So Heaven Asher, Hayden Beard, Jason Brown, Ethan Burkholder, Evan Chamomile, Alexandria Campbell, Ella Colclusser, Trinity Condon, Sydney Cotton, Andrew Kreider, Tate Didion, Maggie Eaton, Elise Finley, Kylie Fenton, Gloria Friesen, Alicia Goodrich, Renee Grieving, Mason Hostetler, Delaney Hauser, Madison Hauser, Jackson Hughes, Kenley Landrum, Callie LaRock, Macy Long, Kelsey Ludeman, Harley Mason, Riley Motz, Brahma McCracken, Skylar Olson, Cameron Oswald, Sydney Palmer, Allison Poff, Avery Poehler, Alexia Ramirez, Audrey Rank, Sophia Shear, Dale Schweller, Olivia Shockley, Sophia Shockney, Julia Spittler, Natalie Stallsmith, Savannah Stanton, Laura Steele, Shaylin Suchiki, Hannah Surface, Avery Zealous, Luke Toish, Alexis Varney, Caden Vaught, Alexander Voorhees, Elizabeth Wiley, and Isaac Wilson. All right, and so now we're going to recognize those graduates that have graduated in 6 semesters, so a junior grad. So if I read your name, go ahead and stand up to be recognized. Braden Cantrell, Julia Carnes, Paul Carter, Lainey Thompson, Charlene Toro Vergara, and Delaney Veach. So we could give them a round of applause.
Good morning. So we have the honor of recognizing students that were in National Honor Society. So we ask that these students just stand and then please hold your applause until we've read all of the names. Heaven Asher, Samantha Atkinson, Michael Barnum, Hayden Beard, Jasmine Bennett, Morgan Betterly, Reese Bonowitz, Johanna Bragg, Alexandria Campbell, Xavier Carl, Asher Tchaikovsky, Elizabeth Kolklesser, Ella Kolklesser, Sydney Cotton, Olivia Craig, Andrew Kreider, Matthew Doss, Tate Didion, Delaney Dorset, Maggie Eaton, Gracie Fields, Elise Finley, Kylie Fenton, Gloria Friesen, Noah Galagos, Kayla Gottfried, Renee Grieving, Abigail Grube, Jace Gunn, Delaney Hauser, Madison Hauser, Jackson Hughes, Addison Ivy, Grace Johnson, Henry Landergan, Kinley Landrum, Callie LaRoque, Madison Martinez, Corinne Martz, Bailey Matthews,
Bram McCracken, Ella McDonald, Ella Metler, Ethan Meyer, Josie Mobley, Kylie Nall, Zachary Nash, Caitlin Neal, Malik Nevers, Skylar Olson, Isabella Ottinger, Sydney Palmer, Maya Plemons, Allison Poff, Avery Poehler, Ava Polson, Keegan Price, Alexia Ramirez, Audrey Rank, Jessica Rice, Sophie Riggers, Macy Sandlin, Dale Schweller, Sophia Shockney, Gracie Shopoff, J.C. Smith, Addison Snover, Julia Spittler, Natalie Stallsmith, Savannah Stanton, Jaden Stetcher, Laura Steele, Kelsey Stout, Shaylin Sachicki, Hannah Surface, Avery Zealous, Livia Tackett, Caden Vaught, Madeline Watts, Elizabeth Wiley, Isaac Wilson, and Kyra Wolford. Thank you very much for your service.
I also will be presenting students that were class officers for their senior year. So if you could also stand and then hold your applause till the end. So senior class president is Ella Hall. Vice president is Alexia Ramirez. Secretary is Malik Nevers. And treasurer is Sydney Cotton. And then other class officers were Elizabeth Kolklesser, Olivia Craig, Gracie Fields, Delaney Hauser, Callie LaRoque, Josie Mobley, Sophia Shockney, Gracie Shopoff, Savannah Stanton, Hannah Surface, Madeline Watts, and Solvi Webb. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Taryn Cobbs, and this lovely lady beside me is Mrs. Toish. We were blessed this year to be the student council advisors, and we have been fortunate to work with the following students for the past 4 years. They have led and organized many events such as homecoming, the fall formal, pep rallies, the teacher appreciation luncheon, and led also the senior parking lots, organizing that event. Thank you for volunteering your time, your talent, and your leadership skills to uplift the school and the community. When I call your name, please come up to the stage and collect your document. Jasmine Bennett, Destiny Bragg, Gloria Friesen, Ella Hall, Delaney Hauser, Madison Hauser, Kayla LaRoque, Malik Nevers, Alexa Ramirez, J.C. Smith, Savannah Staton, and Solveig Webb. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Campbell from Guidance, and I'm going to be talking to you this morning about student scholarship. I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize one huge person in our department that helps organize this, Mrs. Patrick, our guidance secretary, who does a tremendous job of keeping our website up to date and students up to date in their scholarship opportunities. If you're a student in this graduating class and will be receiving a scholarship, please stand at this time. Please remain standing so I can make some comments. Students of this graduating class have earned $816,672 in local scholarship funds. This is better than twice the amount that last year's class achieved. $816,672 is the equivalent of buying 23,333 40-ounce Stanley tumblers. In addition, this class has earned $2,231,147 from colleges, universities, and trade schools that they will be attending. This is the equivalent of purchasing 7,968 Nintendo Switch game consoles. Students, you may be seated. Thank you. If you're here representing a scholarship this morning, please rise. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And one last time, join me in congratulating these students on their tremendous scholarship opportunities. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Connie Baumgartner, and for several years, Huntington North High School, the administration, faculty, and staff have been gracious enough to host exchange students in this community. These exchange students travel from their countries. They arrive in August and they leave in May. They come to a home that they have never seen, a school they know nothing about, and yet they immerse themselves into it. When I read their names, I would like you to stand and be honored. And I also would like the host families that are here with them today to also stand as I read their names, for not only opening your home to them, but giving them a hug when needed. Pelayo Garcia Calban. Pelayo came to us from Spain and lives with Michelle McCool and Braden Jackson. Irene Garcia Tomei. She is from Spain, and unfortunately she had to go home yesterday because she is taking a huge test in Spain to allow her to get into a very prestigious university. She lived with Christy Connect, Bobby Blair, and Christy's daughter, Lizzie Thompson. Nayera Kitzmuller. She is from Ecuador. She is the daughter of Brad, Tiffany, Rebecca, and Madison Hall. Angela Munez Penalba. She is from Spain. She lives with Samantha Bollinger and Aaron Elsroth and their children, Maggie Ross and Maya Elsroth. Chandaman Ektan Pansakish is from Mongolia. She lives with Melissa and Rebecca Ferris. Norinda Watana Tangpo is from Cambodia, and she lives with Robin Shannon and Madison Hauser. And Alicia Valtuk, she comes from Poland and lives with Mike and Carolee Gregerson. Right after graduation, they will be saying some heartfelt goodbyes, leaving a home that they have now become accustomed to and traveling back to their foreign countries. To them, I want to say thank you and safe travels.
It is the Guidance Department's pleasure to recognize our freshman mentors. This group of outstanding young men and women have given of their time throughout the year to help incoming freshmen and current freshmen gain a positive outlook on their future while at Huntington North. Also, mentors spend time answering many questions. For example, a student asked, "Where is my fifth period class? I have split class around lunch and can't remember where I came from." Luckily, the mentors are pros and can help their newbies find their way. What is amazing about this group is they are willing to give of their time for the sake of being kind and helpful. These students have a servant's heart. Hopefully, along the way, our mentors grew from their experience too. Mr. Biggs led by giving them a book titled Success for Teens. From the book, we learn that success is becoming the best person possible and making the most of your talents and opportunities. We hope all of our seniors consider a few main points from the book. Little things matter. Attitude is everything. Use the moment and spend less time in the past. Everything starts with small steps. Positive habits are powerful. You're always learning, and you can make your dreams into reality. As we approach this time of graduation, today we honor our freshman mentors during Achievement Day by having them receive a certificate. Our guidance team encourages all seniors to take small, positive steps over time so your dreams can come true. At this time, if we could have our freshman mentors come up as I read your name. Jasmine Bennett, Johanna Bragg, Braden Christensen, Sydney Cotton, Olivia Craig, Maggie Eaton, Gracie Fields, Kylie Fenton, Gloria Friesen, Emily Good, Ella Hall, Avery Clausing, Kenley Landrum, Madison Martinez, Taylor Mewberry, Caitlin Neal, thank you. Allison Poff, Audrey Rank, Macy Sandlin, Sophia Shockney, Natalie Stahlsmith, Zoe Stanley, Savannah Stanton, Madeline Stender, Shaylin Suchiki, Avery Sellis, Nevaeh Tolan, and Madeline Watts. Please applaud for these outstanding helpers.
My name is Tiffany Drummond, and I will be presenting or recognizing our Viking Pride Work Ethic Certification winners. Viking Pride is Huntington North's extension of the Governor's Work Ethic Certification Program. Candidates are awarded this distinction based on attendance, discipline, community service, GPA, and employability skills. Students will receive their tassel to wear at graduation at a later date, but today they will stand and be recognized as I read their name. Madison Hauser, Kelsey Ludeman, Kylie Now, and Madeline Watts. Congratulations.
I would like to take a moment to recognize some FFA seniors. They have already received their graduation cords, but in order to receive them, they had to have a minimum amount of involvement within our FFA chapter. So when I say your name, please stand. Blake Anson, Sam Atkinson, Sydney Cotton, Sable Davenreiner, Garrett Hart, Delaney Hauser, Madison Hauser, Phoebe Landrum, Aiden Lindsay, Evan Lochner, Kelsey Ludeman, Eva Marley, Riley Mott,
Hello, everyone. I'm Mr. Ackerman, and I'm representing the art department. It's my privilege and honor to honor students and their efforts and achievements through their time in the art courses. We have several awards that this very talented senior class has earned. If I could have the following students please stand. Kyra Bear, Cadence Reed, Willa Denman, Maeve Wilkinson. These students are earning the Future Artist Award for committing to pursue the arts after high school. They have excelled in several art classes here at the high school and wish to continue in the arts in college or as a profession. Thank you for your commitment to the arts. You may sit. All right. When I call your name, you may stand. Erica Brown, Jaden Stetcher, and Charlotte Welsh. These three are earning the Future Designer Awards. Erica has grown much over the years, Erica Brown, and excels in a variety of mediums. Her use in color and her fun way of using characters in an enjoyable way is great for everyone. Erica is going to be pursuing the arts at University of St. Francis. Jaden Stetcher is earning the Future Designer Award as well. She has taken several art classes over the past several years and loved the art department so much, she came back her senior year to become an arts assistant for the department. While she may be quiet, she has a great eye for color and composition with use of any mediums. Jaden's future plans include interior design at PFW. Charlotte Welsh is also earning this. She has excelled in her high school career as a designer. She has shown great attention to detail and has dedicated herself to her designs by incorporating her life and interest into her work. She has actively participated in the photography club that was hosted this year. As she continues into college, she has a great potential to thrive however she decides to incorporate designs into her career. Thank you. All right. And if I could have these next students stand. Erica Brown, Emily Good, Cadence Reed, Addison Ivy, Maeve Wilkinson. These students have excelled in a variety of classes offered here and are earning the All-Around Artist Awards. Erica Brown has worked her way through all the drawing classes and more, and all the painting classes also offered, along with digital design and ceramics. Emily Good has taken fiber arts, digital design, ceramics, and drawing. Cadence Reed has taken drawing, painting, and ceramics, and Addison Ivy has taken all the ceramic courses, and as well as drawing. Maeve Wilkinson has also taken all the drawing courses and painting courses, ceramics, and fiber arts. You're all becoming masters of many mediums. Thank you. All right, and then if I could have these following students join me on stage. Kyra Bear, Erica Brown, Phoebe Landrum, Cadence Reed, and Maeve Wilkinson. All right. as they come up here. These 5 are earning the Outstanding Artist Awards. Talking about them briefly. When Kyra started 4 years ago, she had a lot of talent and has developed and refined it in her drawing and painting classes. I've watched her do amazing work with ink and watercolors and colored pencils. This dedication has earned her several honorable mentions in art shows, 3rd place out of 180 pieces at the St. Francis High School Showcase, and right now she even has a piece hanging up in the Fort Wayne Museum of Art. Erica Brown. Yes. Erica has a talent and style of art that draws you into her. Phoebe. Phoebe is a talented artist with many drawing mediums and watercolor and ink. Her artwork has gone to many art shows and has earned judges honorable mention at the University of St. Francis High School show. And one of her pieces was even chosen last year before she was even finished with it, and it now hangs in the mayor's office, and she should be getting that back soon, hopefully. Phoebe is an outstanding artist and enjoys all of her work, so long as she's drawing or painting wizards. Okay. Cadence has taken many art classes and has excelled in all of them with her talent and imagination. She has grown so much over the years from painting, ceramics, and drawing classes. Cadence has had multiple pieces in art shows, and we in the art department see a bright future for her in the art world. And then Maeve has progressed into a talented and skilled artist. The attention to detail and craftsmanship in a variety of mediums has kept Maeve grounded and humble in her work. But she has earned more than she believes. Not to be outdone by Kyra, she also has a piece hanging in the Fort Wayne Museum of Art. All right, thank you, ladies. And then last but not least, can I get Dalton Redenbach to come up? All right. This particular award that we have, only one student gets it every year. And we've only given it out 3 times since the passing of this art teacher. But Dalton is receiving the Joe Haft Award. Joe Haft was a former art teacher here at Huntington North. He was a mentor to every student and my personal inspiration becoming an art teacher. He always brought a positive attitude and a sense of calm to the classroom that has allowed for a wonderful learning environment. Dalton is earning this award for his willingness to help others, his love of art, and his positive attitude, and just encompassing everything that Joe Haft was. So thank you, Dalton, for that. All right. To all of our artists, thank you for representing the art department in a positive manner. We are thankful to have the opportunity to get to know you as individuals and as artists through your conversations and through your art. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Miss Boone, so I'm on behalf of the business department and the facts department. So the names that I read off, please come up. Mr. McLaughlin will give you your award, and you can stand here for pictures, and then, so it'll be brief and short for you guys. We're gonna be recognizing 3 different students. So both of these departments, we realize these are 3 outstanding students in the business department and have bright futures, whether they choose to go in the business field or not. In the classroom, they have proven how great they are in these fields, and I hope they continue it as well. So the very first one is Excellence in Marketing, Jay Clampett. Next, Excellence in Accounting, and I really, really hope she chooses this field, Haley Moore. And then the Facts Student of the Year, Elise Finley. That's it for the business and facts. And like I said, all these students are great, so appreciate it. Thank you. You're welcome. Perhaps you've heard the English course called Language Arts, or you've heard the term the science of reading. And if you're like most people, you might think of this course as something that's easy, because for most students at Huntington North, it is the language learned since birth. This award, though, encompasses more than just a daily language requirement. This award recognizes both the science of the language, the components that are tiny, like syntax and punctuation, and all of the rules of semicolons and quotation marks and parentheses, and the art of the language, being able to stylistically weave those syntactical elements into one's own writing and one's own speaking. Being able to read both the literal and the figurative meanings, not only of the individual discrete word level, but also the symbolic images contributing to the meaning of a work as a whole. With that in mind, many have adopted the idea that English encompasses all forms of critical thinking. Both of these students being recognized today have achieved success in both the science of this course and the art of this course, and hold the abilities to fully critically analyze the art of the language. On behalf of the English Language Arts Department, please join me in congratulating Henry Landrigan and Eddie Mendez as they come to the stage to accept their Certificate of Achievement.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Matt Crozier. I'm the calculus teacher here at Huntington North. And for the math award, we had a tough selection. What we did is we went back and we looked at all the grades all the way back to 8th grade math for most of our students, or some of them 7th grade math, taking any math class from algebra, geometry, algebra 2, pre-calc, and calculus. And these were the students that had nothing but A pluses and A's in all of their math classes. So we have 4 students for the math award. First award, Johanna Bragg. I'll get him. Second student, Jessica Rice. Third student, Savannah Stanton. And finally, Kyra Wolford.
Good morning. My name is Aaron Childress, and I am here on behalf of the music department. My colleague Michael Pettick will be presenting the band awards, and I'm presenting a few choir awards this morning. The first one we have is our National School Choral Award, and this is in recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and of an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. I am proud to present this year's National Choral Award to Mr. Jay Clampett. I also will be representing the Indiana Dairy Farmers this morning. Both of our show choirs, Viking Volume and Varsity Singers, competed in the Indiana State School Music Association Show Choir State Finals for Class B this year. We were fortunate enough to win, so we had 2 state champion choirs this year. We're very proud of them and very proud of all of our seniors in those groups. As a part of that, each choir is bestowed a $1,000 Winner's Drink Milk Scholarship sponsored by the Indiana Dairy Farmers Association, and this year's winners for Viking Volume will be Sophia Shockney, and for Varsity Singers, Joe Bragg.
Thank you and congratulations to all the seniors. On behalf of the band department, we have 4 students we would like to recognize. The first is a new award to Huntington North's band program. Due to its growing size, we have had the fortune of expanding our membership, and we are now recognizing the High Percussion Award, which goes to a student that has demonstrated outstanding performance and dedication to the percussive arts, and our inaugural recipient is Erica Brown. Our next award is the Norris Houston Award. This is an award specific to Huntington North in recognition of longtime 40-plus-year band director Norris Houston. This award recognizes a student that has demonstrated outstanding leadership and dedication to the Huntington North Band program. And this year's recipient is Cadence Reed. Our next award is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This is a nationally recognized award that goes to 1 student a year from each school in recognition of their outstanding achievement and commitment to the jazz idiom. And this year's recipient is Caleb Skiles. Our final award from the band department is the John Philip Sousa Award, also a nationally recognized award. This is considered the MVP award in our area. This person who receives this award is receiving the highest award that can be bestowed upon a high school instrumental musician, And this year's recipient is Lucas Lehman.
In the science department, Mr. Park has an award for excellence in AP Environmental Science for 2 students, if they'll come to the stage, Olivia Craig and Maya Plemons. This is in recognition, yes. This is in recognition of their exceptional academic performance and dedication in AP Environmental Science. Your hard work, critical thinking, and passion for understanding and addressing environmental issues have set a high standard of excellence. Congratulations.
Good morning. As the department chair for the Social Studies Department, I'm excited to be with you this morning and recognize an individual who we feel as a department has worked hard over their 4 years within the social studies courses or within their coursework that they have taken at this point in time. And so we would like to present the Certificate of Academic Excellence within Social Studies to Jay Clampett.
Good morning. I'm Jamie Buckland, and I've had the privilege of teaching the education professions class this year, which has been a new and challenging endeavor for me, and the kids, all of the kids in the class should be commended for their support of me as I was learning the program and their dedication to the program itself. We've had several students that have exemplified integrity and very big commitment to the program throughout the year. But there's one young person that when I visited the classroom, I just saw their demeanor with the students and the integrity they had with that. And at this time, I would like to recognize that student, Kinley Landrum. Please come up.
I'm going to be presenting a variety of awards to our career and technical education students. The first 2 were given their certificates last night at our health services pinning ceremony, so today they will simply stand and be recognized. The EMT Integrity Award was given to Julia Spittler. And the Mitch Van Ness Integrity Award for the Certified Nurse Aid program was awarded to Hannah Surface. All right, the next students I'm going to ask to join me on the stage. The first is Bradley Bixler. And Bradley has earned the Work Ethic Award for the Automotive Services program. next I'm going to ask Joseph Donna Jakowski to join me. I don't see him, but he was given the Precision Machining Initiative Award. Next is Gracie Fields. And Gracie is being recognized as the Work-Based Learning Excellence Award winner. Congratulations. Alicia Goodrich. And Alicia has earned the Criminal Justice True Grit Award. All right, next is Jasmine Shepard. All right, next is Vincent Tomei. And he's being recognized as the Outstanding Student in Technology Education. And last but not least, Christian Veach. And Christian earned the Construction Work Ethic Award.
Before we conclude the ceremony this morning, I would like to thank Mrs. Sue Forgy and Mrs. Cindy Patrick, our graduation coordinators, for all of their work putting this program together. If you would help me thank them, please. And I would also like to recognize and thank all of our guidance department for all their work in ensuring that your students have made it to this point. Thank you all so very much for coming. It's hard to believe, I'm sure, for many of you that 4 years have gone by so quickly. But a week from Sunday, we will see you for graduation. Have a great day. Thank you.